20. And the biggest thing is we talked about easy plays. Don't try to make the hardest plays. That gets them going. So in that first 10 minutes, we had more turnovers than we average. And from the last 30 minutes, we had three or whatever. But by that time, you're down 18, and then we're missing free throw with things that were out of character. But give them credit. One, we could not stay in front of them. I mean, they didn't even run anything. They just spread the court and went on a dribble and shot layups.
What are some things you did to prepare for Houston's defense, and how well do you think you executed that plan?
Well, we scored. What did we score on them?
84.
What did we score?
If they scored 96, we go 80, 94, we're 86.
So we score 86 points. That's enough to win the game. Make your free throws, and now we're at 90. You don't have to make them all, but you can't miss 14. So all I'd say is we were prepared for the trapping. We knew what we wanted to do, how we wanted to play, and we got sloppy. You don't get sloppy from a team that how they play is driven by how they guard.
What'd you make of Malik Ewan's night? It seemed like he was tough
Better.
in the paint, but also kind of struggled at times with the free throw shooting.
Yeah, I was surprised. He's a really good free throw shooter, and he missed some, but I'm happy with him. I told the guys, I said, look, we've had a heck of a run. I mean, that team is better than us right now. We rebounding and all that stuff, we kind of cleared it up and had a chance, but then we wouldn't come up with the ball. We'd miss two free throws. We met, it just, sitting there just saying that you got to be kidding me. Like, this ain't us. Just some decision making, which I looked at like, why? But they're not robots. They're not machines. They make mistakes. That happens. But Houston probably hadn't played zone defense in 3 years, and they went zone. And we were okay. We got it where we wanted it and made some shots, but they don't ever play zone, and they did.
What'd you make of Billy Richmond's night? Seemed like he was able to come in after Houston's run and give you sort of a spark.
Yeah, no, that's who he is. That's who he is.
And then was there anything? It seemed like in the second half that it was always just kind of like 10, a 10-point.
Couldn't get it. We got it to 8, 9, and then had our chances, miss a wide open shot. It could have been, no one, you don't come up with the ball. There's a play, could be an M1. They let it go. There's, and then all of a sudden layup, it's 15. So, but like I said, they're a really good team. They're a top 5, 6, 4. They're that good. We got work to do.
Seemed like there was a play in the second half where Darius subbed out and both of you guys were talking to each other on the bench. What was that about?
I said you threw the ball sloppy and again, it was a close game. And he threw it on a breakout for no reason where he threw it. I'm like, why would you do that? And I said, if you're not into this, you can't be out there. Then I put him back in, but I let him know that's not acceptable. You're holding guys accountable, even in all this stuff. They got to know that there are certain things that that is not missing a shot or turning the ball over. That is the guys between you. There's no one there. All you got to do is deliver the ball. He gets a layup. Now the game is at 7 or 8. And we bounce it off the guy's ankle. I mean, there's things that you got to, as a coach, you say, not happening. And he played a good game. He kept us in. He did some good stuff. I had him handle the ball way more because the other guys were turning it over. So I said, all right, then we'll keep the ball in his hands.
Was Trevor
last question?
Yeah, I guess just what do you think this game, kind of it being the last big non-con one, what do you think it teaches your team?
I love it. I love it. We played 5 ridiculously top 10 teams. 5. We're 2 and 3. This is the only one that I never felt we had a chance. The others, I thought we could have won both of them. This one kind of got away, and then their guard play kind of dominated us. That's when you're sitting there saying it's hard. You're doing everything right, and the guy just beats a guy in a dribble and shoots a layup. And so I didn't feel, but again, I got to watch the tape. But no, I have no, we got a good team. We got to have guys play better. TB's got to play better. Carter's got to play better. Malik Thomas got to play better. Like I want to keep him on the floor, but he got to play better. Uh, uh, Even DJ's got to play better, make better plays, make some, but he made some shots at the end, which was pretty good stuff.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.